Hello Pisces, let's check out what's going to be happening for you in the month of May. We'll take a look at your love situation, your career and workspace, and also we'll get you some messages from the universe and how to best utilize the energies of the months of May. And of course, we'll get you some messages from your person of interest to yourself. I'm going to start with an oracle deck. You probably know this one. This is the Cosmic Journey Oracle. But the exciting part is actually going to be the main deck I'll be using, the tarot deck, which is the Tarot of Mystical Moments. And it is truly mystical. So apologies for the delay with your reading. I've been through a lot, including my big flyover back to New York. So I'm in Manhattan now. And yeah, I have more travel to do. I had to find an apartment, a lot of things going on with my stuff, storage, and all that. So yeah, it's all vibing. And I decided that at least I'll do the read with a new deck for you, so that would be extra exciting, because the rest of the signs, well, you and Aries are the ones that I have left that I'm doing with this deck. The rest of the signs I did with the decks I previously had. So hopefully it will special, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you in the months of May. If you like what I'm doing, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you feel like this is not your story, which could be the case because this is a collective read, check readings for other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Also scan through the titles. I usually post them in cluster, like 12 signs each month, and see what kind of titles resonate for you and watch those. Okay, so we have see through the perfectly purple lens of your galactic destiny. So something big is, this is very much Pisces energy, galactic destiny, star seeds, being out there in space. It's all Pisces vibe. But this is for you to dive especially into it. Speaking of which, we're having Saturn in Pisces. Yeah. We have Saturn in Pisces and Pluto in Aquarius. So a lot going on from the astronomical and astrological point of view. So you're going to don't be afraid if you're pushed more towards those topics, to explore them, to maybe converse with people who have been there before, have done that. Right, learning from somebody, like it's gonna be a big deal this month. If it's not, maybe there is a way you can bring it up and work through it for yourself. Okay, let's see what we have with tarot for Pisces. Of course, when we talk about the galactic destiny in this card, it doesn't have to be like the actual galactic destiny, like this is basically a concept of see through the perfectly purple lens, right? Like you're supposed to have that extra spiritual vision towards anything and everything that goes on around you, especially when you awaken, when you are more conscious of what's going on around you. Things are going to be playing back that kind of attitude to you, and you could be getting messages, you could be seeing through people and their agenda, right? There are so many different things, there's so many different gifts that you can use to have kindness and love win in this lifetime, basically. It's a very noble reason, right? Yeah, let's see what we have for Pisces in the month of May. Okay. We have Two of Cups to begin with for a love relationship. We have Knight of Cups. Beautiful. Look at that heart. And we have the Magician. Nice. I love the combination. One of the reasons I love working with new decks is the freshness of the energy. And yeah, because I've been in travel the last 4 months, I haven't done much of that, haven't used it like I have been using the same decks over and over again, and I haven't necessarily took care of them correctly. So I'm actually excited about this new deck because it definitely feels fresh. It feels, you know, very much like on a different level vibe when we're there. Okay, for your career space, we have Knight of Wands. That's interesting. Ace of Wands. Five of Swords. Okay. The advice. Two of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Got this card for myself in a personal reading today. And the High Priestess. Okay, bottom of the deck is Ace of Cups, another ace. Beautiful. So it looks like things are looking up your way, actually. Let's see, so for your relationship, we see that there is a desire to build a more intimate bond, to like remember that soul connection that you have. And this, to me, the Magician is basically a major arcana of that process that they were talking about. So I don't know, like the Magician here can kind of like break it or take it, so to speak, right? Like there are different scenarios how the deeper bond could be reached, and that's what you're asking to do. But this, sorry guys, this Magician is there for you to remind yourself of the importance of your role, how far you've come. You know, it's not there to diminish your merits or drive you away or anything like that. So I'm sure it'll get sorted, but good luck to those who are dealing with these questions. Very interesting. It's also interesting that in Knight of Cups card, we have her offering a heart. You know, it's kind of like, this is what I'm listening with right now. So if you want to talk to me, talk to the heart. I know it sounds weird, but it makes sense, right? So for your workspace, we have Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, and Five of Swords. So you are being offered to actually start something fresh, something new. Could be connected with readings, could be connected with something else, of course. But yeah, basically because Five of Swords has two figures here, it's a little harder to read. But yeah, basically we need to make sure that whichever lucrative positions we are getting offered, that they actually match up based on the price. Well, based on the price that you will be paying for it. Right? But like real or imaginary, of course. But it's important that they're similar vibes, and actually this is not them doing whatever they need to do on the day, this is just them visiting the office. And yeah, there will be distractions for sure. So nobody's doing it on purpose, that's what I'm getting. Nobody's doing it on purpose, but you'll have a full list of things that are supposed to remain in the past, but still lingering. And in order for you to succeed at work or in your career, maybe it's your entrepreneurship, with those new activities and new things to do, it's a good idea to get a buddy in that way. Like you put out a chair and that kind of vibe, you know, they sit on it or they come tired and they're like, oh yes, that's great, right? It's that kind of idea, how you attract a person, either outside or inside, I guess. Okay, let's get to the actual advice. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Yeah, I actually pulled this card for the twins, yes, just a minute ago. But yeah, basically the name of the game is finding balance, and the High Priestess sharing some of her news with the male person, right? Because I think like this is actually easier, so I'm just gonna set it down. She comes back and this is what she sees, you know, her child there being her creative self or his creative self, and this kind of gave her a new boost, and that's when the art started coming along. Okay, messages from your person. Are you ready, Pisces? What would the person like to say to Pisces? Here we have 9 of Wands again. We have 3 of Swords. Yeah, so your person would like to tell you that they've actually been through a lot already, and they've seen kind of the good and the bad consequences. They've seen the way things can get messy if order is around. And on the other hand, this Knight of Wands energy is inspiring your person to keep going. Do not be afraid of kind of feelings, to follow the galactic destiny, to remember about intuition and what are they called? Let's say emblems. So yeah, this feels different now. So they are adjusting. They are rapidly adjusting to that, and hoping that they're actually gonna survive this season with all the people coming. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys, and I'll be back with more readings very, very soon. Bye, everyone.